Hey guys, welcome to the race report for September. Whew, that was awesome. It was really great to be back on the track with everybody this month. We took that month off and had to do a little bit of adjusting here at the house. And anyways, things are good and we're racing again. So that was pretty exciting. Maybe just really quick. I'm gonna talk about, so this doesn't look normal. Normally we have the background and we've got the text over here and telling you what's coming up. And anyways, the format of this race report, unless by some sort of miracle I was able to get it all edited together, I don't think so. So the format looks a little different. Just kind of ran out of time. Normally I'd try to get the race report up on the Saturday following the races. And it's Friday afternoon right now, so I'm going to hurry and try to get this edited, but normally when I do the whole race report show, it takes me a couple of days to get that done and edited and everything, so this is going to be kind of a quick one, just a quick format, but I wanted to get it out there for you, talk about the races just a little bit. We've got really quick turnaround for the races coming up in October, so I need to get cars packed up and get them out, and anyways, this has just been a crazy week. So, what do we got here? So this month, we had a lot of new racers this month. It was pretty cool. We've got racers from all over the world, man. This is, if you want to race some of the best racers in the entire world, this is the place. We had racers, of course, from all over the United States. We had racers from Canada. We had racers from Australia. We had racers from Scotland. I mean, I'm telling you, this is so much fun seeing all you guys' cars, racing with everybody. I'm just having a really good time. So, hey, keep sending in cars. We're going to continue to have fun. What else? So, a little bit of controversy this month with a couple of the cars. So, anyways, I'm going to get to that as we get to those race classes, but here's I guess what I wanted to tell you guys, and we'll talk specifically about some of the rules in those specific classes, but really, I don't know, it comes down to, I have to make some calls right at, usually right at race time, because right now, in fact, this month, I was still getting cars. I didn't even get a race till Wednesday because the post office is running slow. Cars are being slow getting here, and so I'm tearing cars open, and I got to get racing, and I got to make some calls, right at the track, game time decisions, and I don't know. I just go with what I think's best. I really, this is supposed to be fun, and I really want people to race. I'm trying to provide a format for people to be able to race. And so, I guess what it comes down to is you've just got to decide whether you trust me or not. When you send in cars that, and I have to make decisions there at the track, that you trust that I'm trying to look out for everyone and trying to have fun, and you got to decide whether you trust me. Hopefully, as you send in cars, I've really tried to treat your cars with respect. I've tried to make sure that I'm consistent and I'm getting your cars back, and hopefully I've done some things, even in our communications, I've done some things to hopefully build some of that trust, but that's really what it comes down to. Do you trust me or not to run your cars and to make decisions, and to try to do what's best for everyone, and try to have fun. I mean, really it comes down to, this is just, these are toy cars, and we're just trying to have fun, and so that's kind of my thought process when I try to make decisions. A lot of times I'll make some decisions, and then I'll individually talk to somebody about whether we want to continue that or not. But anyways, just try to decide. If you trust me, send your cars in and let's race them. If you're not having fun, if you're not liking the way things are going, then that's cool too. There's a lot of racing out there, but I'd love to have you here racing at D64. But like I say, I'll talk about individually some of the cars that people were asking questions about as we get to those race classes. I do want to talk about just another. We've kind of this year's been kind of a little bit crazy. We had to adjust the schedule just a little bit in August, and we're gonna make one more schedule adjustment. So actually, October is gonna be kind of our last racing as far as everybody sending them in. And then in November is when I'm going to run the Car of the Year races. And so all those winners that we've kept here at D64, we'll be racing those in November for the Car of the Year races. So we won't have everybody sending in cars in November. So October will kind of be, like I say, our last race. Kind of starting to think about next year, and I kind of want to get some things planned and figure things out for next year, and maybe take a little extra time to do that, but be really ready to go, you know, right at the first of the year. So I want to get on that a little bit and give you guys some heads up so you can be planning and we can be ready to go. So little schedule adjustment there, but looking forward to those Car of the Year races in November. Man, those are going to be cool, right? All right, so let's talk about those stock races. So, I'm really liking the stock class this year. With kind of keeping the winners, we've seen a lot of fun racing, new winners each month. It's been really cool. And normally I show you some racing during the race report, but again, just due to some time constraints, we're just going to talk about things and kind of move on. This is going to be a quick one, like I say. But in the finals, we had 9.81 Racing made it in, and we had Blue Line Racing make it in. We had ND Racing in the finals, and then we had Noob Racing in the finals. And I tell you what, there was some good racing in this stock class. The winner was determined by 7/10,000ths of a second, right? 7/10,000ths of a second separated first and second place. That is just so close, as the average times were calculated and whatnot. But it turned out that Noob Racing ended up winning the stock finals, and that was his first time in the finals of the stock class, and comes out on top. So anyways, that's pretty exciting, pretty cool to get a new winner there. So this guy, we're going to be keeping him for, well, just actually another month, right? And then we'll be racing him in November in the Car of the Year race. So we'll set that one aside, and who knows, maybe we'll see these guys back. But great stock racing this month, and looking forward to some great racing next month too. Oh, good grief. So the hot off the shelf class. Man, I can't believe how fast these cars are running. Especially for cars that we're just buying off the shelf like this year, right? So fast. These guys are running so fast. So who do we have making it into the finals? So Rivera Racing, nice job, man. He got 2 into the finals this month. And then 9.81 Racing made it in with his Jag. And then we had Sea-Dog with the Lancer. And oh man, like I say, these guys were running so fast. Pretty good racing, but Sea-Dog came out on top with the Lancer. Man, this has been such a strong casting. This one and the Jaguar, so strong this year. Yeah, Sea-Dog made it on top. So this guy running fast. So I'm really excited to see the race of the year, Car of the Year race for hot off the shelf. I just feel like every month they've just been getting a little bit faster and a little bit faster, and which is crazy. But yeah, I'm really excited to see them all the winners run together. And we'll see. I don't know. Maybe this Lancer's got a shot. Check it out in November. Ooh-wee doggy, so open modified. Oh, okay, so a couple months ago I remember saying, man, 412 is the magic number. You got to get 412 to get in the finals. And I think then the next month it went up to like 413 to get in the finals. Guess what? This month you had to run 412 just to get into the top 10. Oh, so, and let's see, the top 7 where we're running 414 miles per hour or higher. It's amazing. These cars are so fast. You guys are getting so good at building cars out there. I'm loving it. This whole open modified is, I don't know. I love this class. It's been so fun. This is where, like I say, we had maybe a little bit of controversy. Some people asking some questions. It had to do with this car that JAC sent in. He's got custom wheels on it and actually running it on some wheel bearings. And I don't know, as far as I'm concerned, and I feel like what I've always been saying is that this is the class to try new stuff. The next class we're going to talk about is the modified class. In this class, it's called Open Modified for a reason. It's open to anything that you can come up with. We do have a few specifications, like a weight limit and a length limit, but otherwise, it's kind of open to everything. So you'll see cars that look like regular cars, and you'll see some stuff that doesn't look like regular cars. And that's cool. Open Modified is, I kind of look at Open Modified as like a testing ground. Try out your stuff. Try new things. Play around with aerodynamics. Play around with different polishing techniques. Play around. Try things out, see if they're fast, and then you can apply that to some of your other modified cars. The open mod class is kind of fun. Like I say, it's open. You can make these things look like whatever you want. Try all your new stuff. Try all your experimental stuff. This is hopefully a class where you can kind of test some things out, try some things out, and find what works, find what's fast. Try things out. It's open modified, right? And so it doesn't have a lot of restrictions like the modified street. There's a few things. We've got the weight restriction, we've got a length and a height and a width, right? But, you know, for the most part, I'm kind of letting you do whatever you want to do to see what you can come up with as far as making cars faster. And so, I don't know. I don't really have a problem with that. So I guess if we need to clarify that, yeah, these wheels are fine. I'm fine with those wheels. I'm fine with the bearings for now. And this is the class where you try that out, right? I made the decision. It wasn't even a decision. I didn't even really think about it. I pulled it out of the package, was like, "Whoa, man, this is sweet," right? I wanted to see it run. It's about having fun. It's open modified. So here we go, right? So we did have JAC getting into the finals. We had Voxer Racing, who's no stranger to the finals. We had G-Force into the finals, and 9.81 into the finals. But yeah, definitely it was JAC running first in the finals with this feat of engineering here. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Ran a 420, I think. We're right under, right near. Definitely had some runs in the 420s. I can't remember if the average maybe finished in like 419, 420-ish area. Really fast cars. So hey guys, we've got our work cut out for us, but this is the class to figure things out and try new things, right? So excited what we'll see next month. Woo! Modified street, here we go. So like we say, this is the class, a little bit more restriction here. There's certain other rules that you need to follow, but I'm loving this class. I think it is one of our most popular classes. It seems to have the most racers, the most cars entered every month, and so I think you guys are loving this class too. This month, no exception. We had lots of cars and some good racing. We had Flips Racing get a car in this month. JAC got one in, and of course Voxer Racing got a pair in, and it was Voxer that came out on top. This guy, and again, Voxer's no stranger to modified street wins. Been racing really well there all year, as well as all the modified classes. So anyways, this guy, we're gonna set him aside, and again, so excited for this Car of the Year race coming up in November. All the winners racing. That guy's gonna be in there. These guys might be back next month. Who knows? And we'll see if we can get some competition for these guys. All right, our feature race this month was the six-wheel big rig race, and it was pretty good. We got these things loaded up, lots of weight, and tearing down the track, and it was a lot of fun. This was, again, another place we had a little bit of some questioning, I guess. JC also had the disc wheels on his semi here, and again, kind of had to make a decision whether I wanted to let it run or not. This one I can see there being a little bit more question than maybe like in open modified, but again, I made the choice to let it run. I don't regret it. It ran fast, really fast, but again, overall, I mean, I still think it looks like a truck, and that was kind of what I was going for. What I really didn't want was, you know, like the tops chopped and make it super aerodynamic or whatever. I wanted it to look like a semi. And while these wheels, yeah, one could argue that, oh, those don't really look like they're semi wheels, but in fact, they're really big wheels. I always see really big wheels on semis, and I don't know. I went ahead and made the decision to let it race. We had some good racing in the finals. JEC actually got 2 cars into the finals, as well as ND Racing and Flips Racing. And like I say, JAC ended up running, like 420 miles per hour with this guy, so it was definitely really fast, right? But again, like I say, I don't really regret letting it run. JAC, with his more traditional wheels and truck, came in second with that truck at a 415, and the closest to that was a 412. So again, he ran faster with his regular setup, and I don't know. I don't have any regrets there. So again, that just comes down to hopefully you trust me to make good decisions, and that's what I went with. So, but it was fun. It was really fun seeing these trucks running down the track. It's definitely one that I'd like to see come around again. But wow, some good racing. Good racing here. All right, so coming up in October, we've got the shorties racing. Normally, in a downhill race, we try to find cars that have a little longer wheelbase, and those seem to run a little bit better. But this is all about the short cars this month, so it's gonna be kind of fun. Our cars are due October 17th, and that's a super quick turnaround. I know I've been trying to get cars out this week, so hopefully you're starting to see them show up, and hopefully everybody's will be there by Monday or Tuesday. And then you got to turn around. That only gives you about I don't know, a week and a half before you're probably gonna have to mail cars out again and get them out. This just the way that the 3rd and 4th Saturdays fell in September pushed this again. This is what are we at? October 2nd on Friday as I'm shooting this video. So yeah, we're already in October. So by the time you get those back and have a little, little time maybe to work on your cars a little bit, if you're going to send some back in, get them lubed up again, whatever. And we'll be seeing you back here in a couple of weeks. And excited. So get those cars sent in. Again, kind of apologize a little bit for this race report. Maybe not quite as spectacular as it normally is. But I did want to talk to you a little bit about the races and just give you a rundown. But had to do it a little bit quick this month. Time is just always in such high demand these days. It's hard to find some free time. So anyways, I am glad to be able to visit with you guys a little bit. Get those cars in the mail as quick as you can. And we'll get October races going. Looking forward to it. See you on the track.